They told you not to go inside, but curiosity doesn't pay rent. Tonight, we're opening the gates to the most mysterious and haunted mansions ever discovered. Mansions with doors that lock themselves, hallways that move when you blink, and mirrors that refuse to show your reflection, probably because they're already using it. Some say these homes are cursed. Others say they're haunted by ghosts with unfinished business. And a few brave souls claim the houses are just lonely and don't like visitors leaving. Over the next 3 episodes, we'll step into mansions where footsteps echo with no feet, lights flicker without electricity, and something always seems to be standing just behind you. So turn up the volume, keep the lights on, and remember, if you hear knocking tonight, don't answer. Welcome to the mansions that should have stayed abandoned. Stephen always thought the family grave behind the haunted mansion was just decorative. You know, spooky landscaping. Until the dirt started coughing. Cough! A hand burst out of the ground. Then another. Then a very annoyed zombie stood up, wearing a torn tuxedo like he was late for a wedding he died at. Stephen whispered, "Nope," and slowly backed away, because horror movie logic says running immediately is illegal. More zombies clawed their way out. Grandma zombie, Uncle zombie, one kid zombie holding a shovel like, "You forgot Thanksgiving." The mansion lights flickered. The zombies groaned. Stephen, like they all shared the same group chat. Stephen ran, tripped, got up, ran again. A zombie lunged but slipped on a headstone and face-planted. Another lost an arm and shrugged like, I wasn't using it." Stephen slammed the mansion door shut, only to realize zombies don't knock. As they surrounded him, one zombie pointed and said, "Relax, we just wanted you to take out the trash. You've been dead wrong about that for years." Stephen screamed. The zombies laughed, and the grave dirt slowly started moving again. The mansion was quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet that screams, "You shouldn't be here, buddy." Dave stepped inside anyway, because horror movie logic demands poor decisions. The door slammed shut behind him, locking automatically. Of course it did. Haunted mansions don't believe in exits. Then he heard it. Tap, tap, tap. At first he thought it was rain. Then a spider leg slid down the wall the size of a baseball bat. "Nope," Dave whispered. Immediately, whisper running down the hallway. From the ceiling dropped a giant spider, eyes glowing like it had Wi-Fi. Another crawled out of a portrait. The painted man inside waved like, "Yeah, they live here?" Dave sprinted into the ballroom, slipping on dust and poor life choices. Webs shot past his head like haunted silly string. One spider hissed. Another clicked. One looked at him like he owed rent. He grabbed a candle holder, swung wildly, and shouted, "I am not the main course." Bad news, he was. The spiders closed in, when suddenly the floor collapsed. Dave fell into the basement, landing in a pile of old furniture and emotional trauma. Then a small spider crawled onto his shoe. Dave screamed, passed out, and was later found by paranormal investigators. Still unconscious, still screaming, and still afraid of chandeliers. Moral of the story? If a mansion looks haunted, it is. And the spiders already picked you. The mansion stood silent under the moonlight, like it was holding its breath. Evan stepped inside and immediately regretted every decision that led him here, especially the one labeled "Free Tour." The door slammed shut behind him, locked. Obviously, a cold breeze whispered his name, which was weird, because Evan did not sign up for a personalized haunting. A ghost floated down the hallway, transparent and dramatic, chains clanking like it wanted attention. Another ghost popped through the wall, shouting, "Boo!" way too enthusiastically. Evan ran. The ghosts followed, phasing through doors, ceilings, and basic laws of physics. One ghost chased him while holding at a broken chandelier like, "You dropped this, your soul." He slid into the dining room, tripped over a rug, and crawled under the table. Ghostly feet hovered inches from his face. One ghost sighed and said, "Man, we never get cardio like this." Evan burst up the stairs, heart racing, when a child ghost pointed at him and yelled, "Get him!" He dove into a closet and slammed the door shut. Silence. Then a ghost leaned through the door and whispered, "You forgot your phone." Evan screamed so loud the mansion screamed back. And that's when he learned, in this house, you don't leave, you're chased. Like and subscribe for more content like this.